So first let's look at here's really the heart of the issue, right, related to family businesses. It's trying to separate the issues around ownership, around family, and around business, and keep them separated. So for instance, when we look at family, right, there's already a give and take related to the relationships that family members have in general, right? Issues of trust amongst each other, issues of favoritism maybe amongst siblings. Then we go and layer in, and that's stuff that just is part of being in a family, right? Then you go and layer in a business on top of that. And that just starts to elevate some issues around entitlement. Maybe there's some jealousy or resentment that seems to get brought up as a further part. So really the key here is trying to keep these things separate. All the while, we have the parents that are running a business, in a case, are all trying to treat their kids equally. They care about them all the same, right? They all want them to succeed at the same level. But we may have some children where success comes a little easier, and others that seem to constantly be making poor choices, right? So how do the parents kind of balance out some of that? Right? The key here is really having good governance around each of these areas, and on top of that, really keeping being disciplined about implementing those governance factors. So if that wasn't enough, we look at some of the other dynamics of different roles that family members play when you have a family business, right? Because in those situations, we have two categories, right? Owners and employees. And there's some overlap, right? We can have owners of a business that actually work in the business, and you can have owners that don't work in the family business. And then on the flip side, you can also have non-owners of a family business that maybe work there, and some that have nothing to do with the business. So how do we manage all of those issues?